I've been testing robotic vacuums for years now, and the pace of innovation in the space is pretty wild. Most recently, I've been testing the new Ecovacs Deebot X9 Pro Omni, which comes only a few months after the X8 Pro Omni was released, and adds a few new features. Let's dive in and take a deeper look. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support my work, and I would appreciate that support. The first thing you'll notice about the Deebot X9 Pro Omni is its design, which is slightly refreshed compared to the previous generation model. It's not a complete overhaul, especially compared to the X8 Pro Omni, but Ecovacs has definitely refined the aesthetic. They've also added this nice brushed metal finish that, while still plastic when you get up close, gives it a more premium feel from a distance. It's a nice touch that shows they're thinking about how things actually look in our living spaces. There is one thing to note about the design changes. They removed the transparent water tanks. I assume some like being able to see the water levels at a glance, but I just use the app notifications anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. The real star of the show is the Osmo Mop Roller system, which really makes a difference. Instead of the traditional spinning mop pads, you get this roller that can wash itself as it goes and apply pressure to your floors. On this model, you'll get 3,700 pascals of pressure, which means it can actually scrub off those sticky spots that have been sitting there for days. I tested this with things like dried coffee spills and muddy footprints, and it consistently outperformed traditional mop pads. This has always been a weak spot for robotic vacuum cleaners, so I'm glad to see improvement here. On the vacuuming side, things get a bit more nuanced. Technically, the suction power dropped from 18,000 pascals to 16,600 pascals compared to the X8 Pro Omni. But Ecovacs claims their new Blast suction system is more efficient. In practice, I found it handled everything I threw at it. Cheerios that my daughter threw on the ground, pet hair, regular dust and dirt, and so on. There's also a new comb feature built into the main brush, which is there to prevent hair tangles, and works pretty well, though it's not perfect. Where the vacuum occasionally stumbled was picking up debris at the edges, next to carpets or door thresholds. It wasn't consistently bad, but sometimes it would leave a bit behind and catch it on the next pass. Still, it's better than most of the competition in this area. Now, let's talk about smart features for a minute. The Matter support here is genuinely useful. I was able to add it to Apple Home in under a minute, which means my wife doesn't need to download yet another app just to start a cleaning cycle. The basic controls work great through smart home ecosystems, though you'll still want the Ecovacs app for more detailed settings. Speaking of the app, I did run into some frustrations during initial setup. The mapping feature made some pretty significant errors when it first scanned my home. It expanded some rooms way beyond their actual size and missed several walls entirely. The good news is that you can edit the map manually, but it took me about 20 minutes to get everything sorted out. Once that's done though, navigation is solid. This is probably the most well-rounded robotic vacuum I've used yet. It's not necessarily the absolute best at vacuuming, but it's excellent at mopping and very good at vacuuming, which is a combination that's hard to beat. The mapping hiccups are annoying, and I wish Ecovacs would improve that experience for future models. But that's a one-time setup issue. Day to day, this thing just works reliably and cleans effectively. If you're looking for the best robotic vacuum cleaner you can get right now, especially if mopping is useful to you, this is it. Yes, it's expensive, but the combination of performance, features, and smart home integration make it an excellent robotic vacuum. You can get the Ecovacs Deebot X9 Pro Omni for yourself using the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching this video, and again, please like it and subscribe if it was helpful to you. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time.